So everyone wants to know what the next Bored Ape Yacht Club will be, or what the floor price is on a project they just minted 1 week ago. The more important question to ask is, what is up with the community? What is up, NFT explorers? Mike Damazo here to help you navigate through the metaverse as your no-shill resource. So for this video, we're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna go over why I spent $300 on a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. Now that is worth $140,000. Before, we had the news coverage from CNBC, CNN, or Benzinga. Let's go over why I chose to mint Bored Ape Yacht Club back in May, which is a long time ago in the NFT community. Sure, there are bigger channels out there that will cover the NFT space that has a bigger audience. But our goal here is to be the first on the mint, not as a cash grab, but to look at floor price speculation, but actual alpha about drops that is coming and trends to look out for. Now, remember, none of this is financial advice. So this is more part of your do your own research, as it's videos that I want to cover and I've done my research to share to you. The approach really for this channel is the Netflix approach when it came to HBO. What they said was the goal is to become HBO faster than HBO become us. So this channel goal is to become the NFT now faster than NFT now can become us. Clearly, as you can tell, I'm a one-man team. This is for you, that takes your time out to actually watch the content, and I appreciate you for being here and commenting and subscribing to this channel. As a quick announcement for this own channel's roadmap, as of now at 5,000 subscribers, the plan is we will start a weekly newsletter once we hit 5,000. So make sure you sign up in the mailing list below. And at 10,000 subscribers, well, we're going to launch a podcast. So let's get right into it on why I spent $300 on a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT, as I've mentioned, is now worth $140,000. First, let's go back and see exactly what was spent on May 1st. See, the blockchain is transparent, so you can look up any transaction on Ethereum through Etherscan. Etherscan is a blockchain explorer that lets you look up, confirm, and validate transaction on the Ethereum network. So for me, if I look back on May 1st, 2021, it cost 0.08 ETH or 276 and a couple cents to mint a Bored Ape Yacht Club. Price of ETH at the time was $2,947.80. The gas transaction was about $20.09. So our total mint was $296.33. One of the main reasons I minted was because of Twitter users I was following, such as GirlDad NFT and Top Shot Fund, two of the many accounts that were active in the NBA Top Shot community. Now, I always enjoy their take on investing in different moments and their breakdowns and their general pulse on the market when it came to NBA Top Shot. So interacting with them, I saw that they had posted up the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So when I saw their tweet about BAYC and with them receiving a honorary ape, which was more of a marketing tool for BAYC that some had claimed, it made me look more into BAYC. Now, it was an initial gut feeling with the art, the art, I really liked it. Being aligned with my investment thesis as a degen in NFTs, I said, why not? It was only 0.08 ETH, and I'm always a firm believer on buy what you like. So first, I checked out their Twitter, site, and Discord. First up was Twitter. It was fairly new, created in April 2021. I realized that the honorary apes was because, I scrolled all the way down to their first tweet to see what they were talking about. And as I mentioned, honorary apes was a marketing tool. And also, I culled through their accounts on who they had in common of people I was following and who they were followed by. So it gave me a sense of, okay, others are validating this Twitter account and NFT drop. Usually, if I see others in the space that I'm familiar with, it's a sign of, okay, let's look more into the project and into the team, which brings us to the next research, their website. Okay, this is what separated them from a lot of different sites and different mints. Their website layout was clean and consistent. You entered through from their first homepage, so now you are in the next level of their lore. Speaking of which, the storyline in itself catches you because it was different from the rest. It shows you, basically it shows you like you're in a tiki bar. It tells you It shows you by telling you. You look at the yacht club vibe, the colors have enough balance of shadows that the art, the brightness pops out. Maybe it's because, you know, I'm in the Navy and I always appreciate a good tiki bar. This one felt like, you know, like a hole in the wall bar that you would find when you're deployed at a random port. As I mentioned, you scroll down through their website and you read through their copy. It comes out clean and consistent. Straight to the point roadmap of what they want to achieve at certain points in their NFT mints. So there was no over delivery promise, breakdowns of the team, and they provided a smart contract address, a verified smart contract address. So that is a plus to know that, hey, this isn't a full rug pull, or it's highly unlikely. A minor detail that often overlooked is the site at the very bottom had a email to be able to, you know, put your email address in. So it showed me like they were interested in acquiring email address, even if I don't really recall any emails from them, but they knew enough to capture that contact form for anyone curious to know more about the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Looking around more at the minor details, they plugged their socials and a link to their Discord. So Discord is vital to any avatar project, or actually any NFT project. The reason being is Discord is where the conversation happens. That is where the group of strangers that degens to an NFT project comes together to ask questions, raise concerns, and best of all, comes together and eventually becomes that community that is the voices that you'll hear promoting that NFT project. So I forget what the ratio was of how many people were in the Discord at the time and how many were online when I first came in, but it was definitely significant enough for me to remember of how it was when I first discovered NBA Top Shot. It's what stood out. With the Discord being active, like NBA Top Shot and Nifty Gateway Discords back in the day, basically around May. Well, let me tell you, that morning when I started minting, Pranksy came in as well and started minting. And as the reveal was happening, the Discord was just popping. I'm talking about a barrage of comments, people sharing their apes, and they got, you know, the apes that they got, and it was a whole vibe. Like people were excited about other people's apes. Now, that is what I envision as the metaverse. Sure, we could probably say right where we are at right now with the metaverse, it's metaverse beta or even day zero. But the way we interact with each other in Discord or Twitter is a preview of what's to come when full-on Web3 metaverse arrives. So let me leave you with this when it comes to looking at NFT projects with Twitter and Discords. Discord is where you hear the chatter, and Twitter is where you end up for a confirmation. So from May all the way to September, with their most recent Sotheby's and Christie's auction coming up, the community continued to build and is still building. We have Bored Ape Yacht Club apes that have wines that they're providing for the community, brewery for holders, or even coffee. So this was even before Steph Curry or any of the big names jumped in. Then there's also the different projects that came from them, such as Jenkins the Ballet, Real Estate Apes. We've even actually had in real life meetups from New York, LA to Denver. I haven't even mentioned the metaverse events in Decentraland. Sure, there are apes that moved on from BAYC, but they're always gonna be part of BAYC. They went into different projects such as Gutter Cat Gang, Cool Cats, the Subducks. Now we also have Mutant Ape Yacht Club added to the mix, bringing the community to 30,000 NFTs. That's over 5,000 unique holders for BAYC and 8,000 unique holders with MAYC. For me, I decided to degen because the art was dope, the community is strong, and Bored Ape Yacht Club is just the beginning. If you're new to NFTs and want to learn more about the different tools to use that others use to check, here is the 3 that I want to mention. First is Rarity Tools. They have the latest on the newest NFT avatar drops. They list out the rarity attributes of each drop. Don't just go off rarity alone and attributes. For me, I like to look more at the aesthetic. Is it more of a vibe that I go with? Rarity Tools shows the floor price, total volume, and lists unique holders. Next up is WGMI.io. It stands for We Gonna Make It.io, as in we are all gonna make it in this space because we're all early. This is a portfolio tracker for your NFTs. It lists projects on OpenSea with previous floor, current floor, and the change in percentage. There is an option to pay for the premium site, which comes to about 0.1 ETH to show your wallet. Basically, you connect it to the site and it tracks what you've purchased an NFT for if you bought it off secondary. It doesn't show if you've minted, like what the mint price was, but it does calculate your total assets, value, cost, and net. It comes from Twitter user NFT Omo on Twitter, so definitely give him a follow. He has a Discord, and it is one that I definitely recommend checking out. Even if you don't have the premium site, WGMI.io is worth looking at. And the third one on the list is from Twitter user Hunter NFT. It is an app he developed called Nifty Drops. So it keeps you in the loop for upcoming drops and projects that's launched. You want to check out his Twitter and website to learn more, and he's definitely an active community member in BAYC. So what do you think of Bored Ape Yacht Club? Have you heard of this NFT project? Are NFTs dead? Ape into the like button because it helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Sound off in the comments below on what NFTs you think we should cover and look into and explore. Lastly, subscribe and turn the notifications on so you don't miss anything on NFTs and everything in between. Stay legendary, and I'll see you in the metaverse.